I will never forget my first night shift as a student nurse. It was my 3rd month of clinical posting, and I had been assigned to the male medical ward. I was nervous, but excited. I wanted to prove I was strong enough to be there. What I didn't know was that one patient would change everything. His name was Mr. Gabriel. He was in his late 60s, thin, quiet, and always watching. Not in a normal way. It felt like he was watching something. Behind you. Not you, but something else. The first time I approached him, he grabbed my wrist suddenly. His grip was weak, but intentional. He looked straight into my eyes and said, "Nurse, what time is it?" I told him, "It's 9:15 p.m., sir." He nodded slowly. Then he said something that made my stomach drop. "Good. I still have some time." I forced a smile. "What do you mean, sir?" He didn't answer. He just released my hand and turned his face to the wall. I felt uncomfortable, but I ignored it. I thought maybe he was confused, or scared, or both. By 11:40 p.m., most patients were asleep. The ward was quiet. Only the sound of monitors and occasional coughing filled the room. I was at the nurse's station, writing my report when I heard it. A voice, soft, weak, calling, "Nurse, nurse." I looked up. It was Mr. Gabriel. I walked quickly to his bed. He was staring at the ceiling, his eyes wide open, terrified. I asked, "What is it, sir? Are you in pain?" He shook his head slowly. Then he whispered, "They're here." I froze. "Who is here?" He turned his head slightly and looked toward the empty corner of the ward. The men in black. My heart started beating faster. I looked at the corner. There was nothing there. I told him gently, "There's no one there, sir. You're safe." He smiled, but it wasn't a normal smile. It was the smile of someone who knew something you didn't. You can't see them, but I can. I didn't know what to say. I checked his vitals. They were stable. Everything was normal, but nothing felt normal. At exactly 1:58 a.m., the monitor beside him beeped. Once, then again. His heart rate started dropping. Fast. I panicked. I called the senior nurse. We rushed to his bedside. She called his name. No response. His breathing became slower, and slower, and slower, until it stopped. The monitor gave a long, continuous sound. He was gone. Time of death, 2:03 a.m. I stood there, frozen, cold, in shock. Then I remembered something. What he said earlier. "What time is it?" "Good. I still have some time." He knew. He knew he was going to die. But that's not even the scariest part. As we were preparing his body, I noticed something. His face. It looked peaceful. Too peaceful. And his eyes were slightly open, staring at that same corner. The empty corner. Or maybe not empty. I never worked the night shift the same way again. Because sometimes patients know when their time is up. And sometimes they see things we can't see.